Good afternoon, everyone. You're going to have to put up with me for just a bit longer, okay? Just want to say a few words. So, everyone, welcome to the Eni and Tahs show. I've been told to move across. There we go. Okay, so let me set the scene for you. Okay, we have a dimly lit room, hustle and bustle, and across the room we fixed our gaze. Okay. And ever since then, we've never looked back. That's how Tahs and I met. Eni, I think you should try and beat that for romance. The location was, of course, University Halls at UCL back in 2002. A lot of our friends are here, and that hallowed ground became the hub for many of Tahs's weird and wonderful activities over the coming years. For us innocent friends, that was supposed to be the beginning of our path to enlightenment. The corrupted ones sat at the head table, however, had other plans. We spent many a night, for some reason, in the same room, often in the same bed as he likes to do. And we discussed many things, many facts of life. Based on these facts, I would like to give the bride some advice, just a few snippets. First of all, he would tell us in great detail about how to shower. He has a patented Sadiq technique. Index finger, middle finger, the Imperial Leather Original, and rubbing of the especially difficult areas, so the forehead, behind the ears. He likes the ankles as well. Just so you know, just so you know. The next one I know you already know. He doesn't like to pick anything up unless he's seen it being cleaned himself. So the whole kebab house, won't touch the ketchup, won't do any of this. So it's napkins all the time. Slightly strange. Incredibly cleanly. What he did teach us, however, is that he can sometimes take that to extremes. Walking a thin line here, Tahs, okay? So you're going to have to bear with me. So one of our stories goes back to when Tahs was in primary school. When you're in primary school and you're caught short, you go to the toilet. Now, any of us would use the toilet as you do at home, but of course Tahs, that's not clean enough for Tahs. His mum keeps his toilet especially clean, and so he won't go there. So instead, you know, he's stood there doing his number one, and next thing he knows, out plops a number two. Sorry. I hope you enjoy your mains. So what next? What next? As I said, incredibly clean, well brought up. So what does he do? He's not going to leave it there. That would be wrong. And unfortunately, there's no toilet tissue. So Julie, he takes off his sweatshirt, scoops it right up off the ground. And it was at this point that I and many of my friends learnt our first piece of Bangla, probably the only piece of Bangla. Amma, hagu. Okay, in all seriousness though, and I'm looking at the guys at this table in particular, because I don't want to take this one alone. There is a reason why we're all here, and there's a reason why, to some extent, he's kind of always had his way. Some people at this table, not myself of course, have even scratched his back. And there's a reason why, because at the end of the day, this guy to us is incredibly generous and incredibly honest, and all of our friendships with him, and I think I speak on behalf of my friends as well, are based on those two things. And given that we have incredibly strong, incredibly long-lasting relationships, as I know he does with all his school friends as well. I have to go back to my map. Okay. I know he's changed as well over the last few months and ever since he's known Annie. In many good ways, he eats more vegetables now. And his teaching in Saturday school, all of these things. And we've seen him grow, and we can also see that they're incredibly happy. We're also slightly annoyed that whilst he pretends that he can't do anything, he manages to organise all of this. But we'll let that one slide. We wish them both a very happy life together, and we're very glad to have been here and shared this day with them. So if I could just get you all to raise your glasses for a toast to Annie and Tahsin. To Annie and Tahsin. Thanks very much, guys. I'll leave you to enjoy your